What's up, guys? Reptile Kingdom here, and I'm going to be showing you all of my reptiles in a new reptile room tour. Now, in this room tour, I'm going to be showing you every single reptile I have, their enclosures, what I feed them, give you a couple facts on them, stuff like that. Alright, let's get started. Alright, guys, our first reptile is my crested gecko, Vanilla. Vanilla is an amazing gecko. He is, I'm not exactly sure of his breed. I think he's part Harlequin and part, he's definitely part Dalmatian. He's got some Dalmatian spots right here. As you can see, right there along his head and over here. Alright, so he's got some Dalmatian spots. I'm not sure exactly what breed he is. I'd like to know that, though, so if you guys have any idea, that'd be really helpful if you put that in the comments. And there he goes. He's in this cage. It's a 12 by 12 by 18, and I got it for $5 at an expo in Arlington, Texas. This guy gave me a deal because it had some cracks in it. As you can see, it has cracks right along the side right here, and with some tape. It's perfectly fine though. And in the back, it's got a bunch of cracks in the back, but the background is holding it together, so it's perfectly fine. And it's also got this ground background thing, that clay that you can that molds together and stays that way. Anyway, this is really cool. I have a bunch of stuff in here. He enjoys sitting in his little thing right here, and he eats like a monster. He eats all of his food. I feed him Pangea crested gecko food, and he loves it. All right, so that's him, and let's get on to the next reptile. For our next reptile, guys, I have my bearded dragon Stretch here. He's a nice bearded dragon. I've had him for about 2 years. He's real healthy and big, and he's not a German giant, but he's still 23 inches long, the normal average for bearded dragons that aren't German giants. So I think it's like 22 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but he's awesome. I've had him for over 2.5 years, and I got him from PetSmart when he was just a little bitty baby. He was about like 4.5 inches long, and he was awesome. He's so cute, and now he's huge. And he's just really cool. I recommend bearded dragons if you're wanting to get a reptile, They're great beginner reptiles. They're really fun, and they're great around kids. Alright, guys, my next reptiles are my browner Knolls. And this little guy, he's just a male, it looks like, and he's one of about 4 or 5 in here. And this is a 12 by 12 by, I think, pretty sure this is 12 by 12 by maybe like 14. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I got some nice Knolls in here. They're really cool animals, so also another great beginner's pet. But they're really cool. I got a little setup right here with some trees and stuff. Sorry about the window. Let some extra light in. But anyway, the window's actually really helpful because it gives them some light. They don't need as much light for lighting up their tank. But they're on a diet of crickets and mealworms, and I got them from Tucker's Reptiles. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. And because him and Trevor Scott were the ones that gave me these. Go subscribe to them. They're awesome. And let me see if I can find another one. There's one right there. And I will. Let's move on to the next reptile. Guys, my next reptile is the green anoles. These green anoles are really cool. They're one of my favorites because of their colors and how they can change them. I have 3 in here, 2 males and a female. As you can see there they are. That one right there with his back towards us, he's my favorite. I love him. He's awesome. And the one right next to him, that's our female. That's my female, and then there's a male around here somewhere. There's another male around here somewhere, and they're really cool. They're fun pets to have. As I said, they're really great beginner pets, just like the brown Knolls, and they're really, really fun. Same care as the brown Knolls, except they're slightly smaller, so perhaps slightly smaller prey. Not much, though. So, let's move on to the next reptile. Alright, guys, this next reptile that is a gecko that I caught. And he's really cool. He's really interesting, I've never actually caught one like this before. First time I've caught this species. But he eats mealworms. He'll eat mealworms like crazy. Let me see if I can get a good shot of him. There. As you can see, he's right along there. See there? There he went, but not a very good shot. But anyway, I caught that one, and he's in this tank. That was what my crested gecko was in, but I swapped him over. Got some nice cork bark and some other stuff for him to hide in. And yeah, so there's him. Now let's move on to the next reptile. And you amphibian lovers are really going to love this one. Alright, this next reptile is Bob. Well, actually, he's an amphibian. He's a tomato frog, and I'm not actually sure if he's a male or a female, so right now I'm just calling him a male. I've had him since about September, and he was slightly smaller. He hasn't grown too much, but he's grown some, and that's what counts. Got him from a Petco, and actually it's one of those smaller Petcos, so they didn't actually have very many pets to take care of, so they didn't take... It was the best Petco I've ever seen. Normally they don't take too good care of their reptiles, but this time they did. So there's Bob. I don't normally have this light on him, but right now I was showing him to you guys. He's got some moss in here, and I spray him down every day. He's really cool. One of my favorite amphibians. Probably it's probably a race between the Pac-Man frog and the tomato frog, but they're both really cool species. And let's move on to my next reptile. Alright, you guys, this next reptile is very shy. His name is Torch, and he is a fire skink. As you can see, he's got some nice patterns on his back, nice and red. He's in this tank right now. This carrier cage is actually pretty big, so it's good. But here he is right there. He's really cool. And he's a burrowing animal, so I'm lucky to see him out right now. See, there he is. Sorry about the lighting, but best I could do with him. Alright, there he goes. Alright, so now to my next reptile. You guys are going to like these, but I'm going to let him go because I caught him. And I'm going to let, not the fire skink, these next reptiles that I'm going to show you, I'm going to let them go today or tomorrow. And they're really cool. The next reptile I was talking about were the skinks. This little guy is amazing. He's really cute. But there's two of them, and I caught them outside. Not sure what kind of species, so if you guys leave in the comments what kind they are, that'd be really helpful. But I'm probably going to let them go in a couple days, as they're very small, and it's very hard to find prey for them in pet stores and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to let him go, along with his buddy. He's got another one in here. Alright, so that's him, and just a small little guy. Let's move on to my last three. Alright, for these last three are leopard geckos. This one right here, his name is Tiger. I've had him since January. He's really cool. My buddy lets me pick him up and everything like that, you know. He's nice and calm. He's getting some nice pinkish patterns. Not sure if you can tell on the screen or not, but he's getting some nice pink patterns. Oh boy. And he just jumped from my hand. Lucky he fell in the tank. Alright. See those pink patterns right there? He's got a nice orange tail. I like that on him. And he's got a nice patterns and colors and everything. This is going to be a great reader, I think. And he's a great eater, too. This next one is the same size, the same age as him, but but a different breed. That one's just a regular leopard gecko. But this one is a, her name is Melon. They're in the same tank. That's why I'm doing them at the same time without cutting the video. And she is a tangerine leopard gecko. Normally she's really spooked and stuff, but today she seems nice and calm. She's a juvenile. She's the same age as Tiger. I ordered them from Underground Reptiles. The shipping was nice. They looked dead at first though. It's because it was cold outside, so they were still. Yeah, she's really cool. Today she's more calm than normal. But, alright, let's move on to my next reptile before she goes bonkers. This next reptile is, sad. He's a sad little leopard gecko. His previous owner did not take care of him, so he's got MBD. metabolic bone disease, and he's having trouble shedding, also not eating very frequently, so I'm having trouble with him. The other one that I had, for you viewers who are subscribed to me, unfortunately I went on vacation and the cat got him, so I'm really sad about that. He was making progress and everything. He was probably going to make it for a while. He was doing really good, but I'm hoping to get this guy back into health. And believe it or not, I ordered him when I ordered, he's a male, so he should be a lot bigger, and I ordered him when he was, I ordered him from Underground Reptiles with Tiger and Melon, both my other leopard geckos. He weighs 13.6, and Melon weighs 24.6, and she's a female, and that's a male, so the male should be bigger. Tiger, now he weighs like 32.1 grams or something like that, and he's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's move on to my fish. Alright guys, this is my beta fish. I don't have a name for him, so if you guys if one of you wants to name him in the comments, just go ahead and comment, and then I'll, if there's only one person who comments a name, I'll just pick you guys name my beta fish. So I'm not gonna make it too big of a deal, but just, you know, I need a name for him. He's got a red tail. Alright, so let's move on to my other fish. In this fish tank I have some little guppies and a Cory catfish. Scan along the bottom, see if we can spot the Cory catfish. Just a couple of little guppies. It doesn't have a light, but you don't really need a light. I'm probably gonna buy one really soon, guys. So yeah, I can't find that Cory catfish, so we'll just move on to this other tank. In this other tank, I have this. I've had him since February. It's a spotted platy. Some people call them platies, but they're really supposed to be pronounced as platy. And the next one I also have is my yellow molly, wherever that one is. Let me see if I can find him. There, behind the filter. Smart little guy. He's camera shy. See, there he is. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and hit that like button. What do you think? What do you think, Vanilla? Oh yeah, hit the like button? I agree, yeah. He wants you to hit the like button. So why don't you go ahead and do that, make him happy. Put a smile on his face. See, he's smiling for the camera. Alright, see you guys next time.